Dear Sam, would you please make a chicken version of that spicy Korean pasta thing I keep seeing? And that comment came from Daniel in Roanoke, Virginia. I think I used to be on TV in Roanoke. I used to be on the county station of San Diego, and they shared it with their county cousins. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, there's a thing. It's a gochujang based. We know gochujang. I've used it a bunch of times. It's a fermented red pepper paste. Best thing on the planet. Almost every Western supermarket will now have this on their shelf in the Asian section. It's so good. It's spicy, it's not crazy spicy, but big flavors. So this gets mixed with a bunch of other stuff and some noodles. We're using udon because yum. And the chicken component that Daniel asked about, we're gonna do Max, what's it called? A blackened chicken. Cast iron pan blackened chicken. We make the blackening seasoning, we cook the chicken, then we're almost home. So we're gonna put roughly a tablespoon of each of the following in our little bowl. Garlic powder, smoked paprika, chipotle chili powder, onion powder, kosher salt and pepper, big pinch. And the last ingredient, mixing my cultures here, this is called togarashi. It's Japanese red pepper seasoning. Nice. Into this, we will mix. This is gonna go on the chicken. So next, we'll get our chicken set. That would be a giant, big ass chicken breast. And by the way, I don't think I said it, this is a 15, under 15 basically. 15 bucks, under 15 minutes. So I like to put a little oil on this, so I'm gonna use, oh, that poor dog. I'm using sesame chili oil, just to help with the little heat factor. Oh, that poor dog, what happens in that house? I'm not gonna have to go over there, am I? He honestly sounds like he's crying.
Should we mount a rescue?
Mount a rescue. Sesame chili oil, and we flatten.
One breast?
Can you believe it?
That's the most gigantic breast I've ever seen.
It's huge. That's what he said. Yeah, it's really massive.
But if you said that's the most gigantic breast I've ever seen, and you were only talking about one, that'd be weird.
Probably should have put this in, but I do believe I've heard that women have one breast larger than the other.
You're right.
You could put that. But let me know in the comments if that is true. I'm telling you, this is for sure serving 3 people, maybe even 4. Okay, remember what I say. It's about how even you make it. Doesn't matter if it's this or this, it just needs to be even so it cooks evenly at the same time. Okay, let's season this biatch. Make my life simple here. I'm gonna make my life simple if I could open this bag. There we go. All right, now watch. I don't need to mess anything else up. I'm just gonna do this. Peel back. Oh, come on. Work with me, fool. A little sesame chili oil on there for a little extra flavor. And now we'll take our seasoning and we'll go like this. We're gonna get this in the pan, and when it's in face down, we'll do the other side. So let's get our pan. We've used these burners before. This is a new one. The other ones were getting janky, and this is a low one. Look how nice that is. It was like $45, but I'm telling you, this changes a tailgate situation significantly. It's got the little thing of butane in here, tons of heat. You could walk on this, W-O-K. It puts out so much heat. They're really valuable. So we're gonna crank the heat, put on our Cooking Guy cast iron pan, let this get hot, and when it's very hot, then the chicken goes in. And when your pan's hot enough that a few drops of water does that, we're ready. A little bit more oil in the pan, and in goes the chicken, face down. Wow, that's big, but there's some oil over here. Oh, blackening is gonna do that when those spices hit. That's what's gonna happen. But remember, we need the blackening seasoning on this side too. So touch more of the sesame and on we go. And this is only gonna be a couple minutes aside because the pan's hot, the chicken's thin, and it was also out of the fridge about 45 minutes before I cooked it. All right, would you like a look, Maxie?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you want. That. Oh, damn, it's gonna be good. Damn. All right, just let it do its thing. It's time. Under and over. That crust is gonna be amazing. And don't worry, you're not getting a huge slice of it this way. It's gonna be chopped up like that. Oh my God. Just let it finish, and then we carry on. It's called blackening spice for a reason. If I was really diligent, I probably would have put a weight on it or a brick or something. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Getting in my face.
All right, we're there. There, oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let that rest a bit. I turned off the heat on the pan. Give me a second, let it cool, give it a quick wipe, and we continue. We're back. Butter. Sit down, butter. Oil. Yellow onion. It's a nice little start. And the onions are gonna pick up some of the stuff that was stuck to the bottom, and that's good, because that's just that seasoning and great flavor. Okay. This has about a minute by itself, and then when it's beginning to soften, we're gonna add some fresh minced ginger, Holland pepper, garlic, and green onion. Just like that. I was gonna say a little triumvirate, but it's not a triumvirate, it's a what? Quarteterate. And this is fantastic smelling already. So this will get maybe a minute, just until it gets super fragrant. And when it does, it gets our gochujang. A big knob of it like that. Beautiful. We're gonna stir this around a bit, let the flavor cook in, kind of intensify. Super great. Ready for next? Heavy whipping cream. About a cup. And as this will heat and we stir it through, it will start to reduce and thicken. We've made a Alfredo sauce before just by reducing heavy cream. So that's exactly what's happening here. But to counter the heat of the gochujang, we're gonna add a little honey, but not just regular honey, a tablespoon or so of spicy hot honey. Because what do we say? A little sweet is always good with a little spicy. Oh my God, look at this. Mother. So this is the time for us to drop our udon noodles in the hot water. And that we can do right over here. It's very simple, almost boiling. 2 packs, be good, behave. All right, back to our sauce. Look how nice the color is. Look how beautifully rich this is. We don't need too much more to happen here, folks. Noodles are done and drained. And in they go. I'll swap my little spatula for my tongs and I'll kill the heat. And now I will just mix. Oh. Son, what do you think? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my pan off the burner, put it down on here. Gosh, it makes me so happy. And now our chicken comes back like this, and now I'll cut it. Have a little bite while I'm here because, oh, can you hear that crunch? And now, let's just put some of this on top. What do you think about this, Maxie?
Gorgeous.
We finish it, little sesame seed, because you can. Of course, some green onion for a little color, because you must. And the last thing I like is a little crispy garlic, because you should. And there you go. For Daniel, we have made creamy gochujang udon with blackened cast iron pan-seared chicken. And here we are. We've made what is gonna be fantastic. Like, you could use any noodle, but there's something about the udon. They're just thick, they're chewy, they're insanely fantastic. And I'm having that bite right now. All right. Don't F around with any other noodle. Do not. It's the thickness of the udon that makes this so good. But the sauce, it's spicy, a little back of mouth heat, but not too much. And the honey, though it was hot honey, has tempered it, making for a fantastic combination. Jeez Louise. And then the chicken. Come on. It's a winner. Don't like chicken? Use shrimp. Don't like shrimp? Use tofu. Oh yeah, blackened tofu or grilled tofu would be great. All right, I promised Max he'd be out of here by 1 o'clock. I've got 8 minutes. He's ready to go. I'm ready to eat more of this, so is Chancey. See you guys, thanks. Hey, hit the subscribe button. We'd love you for it.